Well, hi there, everybody. My name's Joe. You know where I'm from, when somebody introduces themselves, it's customary to say hi back. Do you mind if we just try that? Hi, everybody. My name is Joe. Oh, now I feel quite a bit better. But now the thing is, you know my name, but I don't know any of y'all's names. Do you think we could just try maybe on the count of three? Just say your names out loud, and then you'll know me and I'll know you's all. Okay, let's just do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, pleasure to meet you, Marushi. I couldn't hear all your names separately, but they all sounded real nice. Well, it is so nice to have you all here with me, and I noticed some of you gentlemen, some of you have wandering eyes, and you're looking at my tool belt. It's nice and it's new, and I was hoping to fix a manger before the baby came, but I kind of ran out of time, but I found a new utility for it. Let me show you what I got in this pouch. Diapers. Oh, isn't that excellent? You'd be surprised how many of these things a baby needs. And then in this pouch over here, more diapers. Because those babies, they just whiz through those things like whiz through those things. That just came to me now. That's awfully funny. And then in this pouch over here, well, this is where I keep the dirty ones. Guess I don't need to hang on to that now, do I? Whoops. You know, if you open that up, there's a little surprise in there for you, if you get what I'm saying there. Well, I can't even believe the things I'm talking about. Diapers in my tool belt, me having a baby. You know, a year ago, I wasn't even married. It's true. I was betrothed to be married. Me and Mary were fixing to get married, and so I was working away doing a renovation. I'm handy like that. I was doing a renovation at my ma and pa's place because it is every young woman's dream to live with her mother-in-law. Ain't it, ladies? You know that's true, ain't it? And so I was working away there, and we were all excited. I was strutting around Nazareth like a rooster right after the sun came up because Mary, she's just the greatest. Well, one day Mary came up to me, her eyes just about as big as saucers. She said to me, "Joseph, if I tell you something, would you believe me?" And I said, "Oh, shucks, Mary, of course I believe you. You can tell me anything." Well, then she told me. She told me about an angel had come to her and told her that she was going to have a baby and that the baby would be the Lord's baby and would be called Son of the Most High. And then she said to me, "You believe me, right, Joe?" But I did not believe her. Man, that night I went home and I just was tossing and turning and I couldn't fall asleep. And I said, "Joe, you know what you got to do? You got to call this off. Call off the whole thing, the betrothal, the wedding, call off the renovation, all of it. It's just got to be all done and gone." And then I finally did fall asleep. And while I was sleeping, an angel came to me in my dreams. And I know what you're thinking. Well, you was just dreaming, but this angel was as real as you or I are right here. And the angel said, "Joseph, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because what is conceived in her is from the Lord. And this will be the Son of the Lord, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins." So, I did it. Now, here we are in Bethlehem, and oh, man, that has been a bit of a disaster between you and me. See, we got here, and I made a reservation on Airbnb, but I didn't get no confirmation email. And so then we're just out here staying with some animals, and she actually had to lay baby Jesus right there in the manger. And then guess who showed up? Well, you never guess. It was a bunch of shepherds. I said, "What are you doing here?" They said, "An angel came and told us that your baby had been born." And, well, what am I supposed to do? Who am I to argue with a bunch of angels? First to Mary, then to me, then to the shepherds. You know, honestly, I'm a little bit embarrassed that I didn't believe Mary in the first place. I guess I was a bit of a doubter, a little bit skeptical, you might say. You know, maybe some of you are here tonight and you're a bit skeptical of the whole story too. Maybe we have some doubters in the house, and so we're in good company with each other. Let me just tell you this. It's something Mary said to me, and it's really been sticking up here, if you know what I mean. She said to me, "Joe, nothing is impossible with God." Oh, man, that just put my mind at real ease, because I believe that's true. Nothing is impossible with God. In fact, would you indulge me just one last time? Would you say that with me? Nothing is impossible. Oh, that was just the softest, prettiest whisper I ever heard. But I wonder if we could say it with a little bit of gumption and conviction. Okay, let's try that again. Nothing is impossible with God. Absolutely. And if you came here a doubter, I hope that you leave here a believer just like I did. Now I know you're not here to see me. You came to see the baby. I'm going to go check with Mary, see if you can see Jesus for just a little bit, all right? Mary, we got some company. They smell a lot better than the last ones did.